Yay! Welcome back, friends, to Waterdeep, the City of Splendors. Your episode 54. Congratulations for being long-time friends now.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys, following Donovan's lead, I think, held up in a Zentarum warehouse where you see boxes all around. There's a mezzanine, kind of like a second floor up here.
Oh, show that cool picture from the first floor.
Yes. Cool picture.
I love cool pictures.
That's what it looks like.
Ooh.
And Donovan has used this location before. The Xantarum uses it to store goods. I think Donovan actually described a scene that he came upon here with a fight between the Xanathar and Xantarum. Two gangs clashed in here, and that's when they had found Floon hiding in the closet underneath those stairs right there. And you talk about that for a while, I suppose. I think you intended to kill a bunch of time to rest up. I forget exactly.
At least until midday, I think, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
And something else that happened that day earlier, you had found that encoded message. Rhea had done her best to decipher it and came up with this after spending some time on that. Donovan described where this Zablob shop was located. You're in the little yellow circle in the center of the screen at the top. And Donovan described it being several blocks from here on Phillip Lane. Also pointing out that you weren't too far from Colette Towers.
Yeah, maybe we can go from one to the other.
And
Donovan, you said the shop is the entrance to the Xanathar's lair?
That's what Mert said.
Okay. That's not is that the place we entered before?
I think I was there with you, yes. It was
okay.
It had like a purple motif inside the shop.
Okay.
I forget why we were there. What did Zoblobs sell? I recall.
Curiosities. You remember the shtick he had going on there was everything was some shade of purple. So if you like the color purple, which rich people tend to like the color purple.
That's Michael's favorite color. Sorry, side note.
Zoblob shops for you. And Ray, I guess.
Ever.
Rhea's eyes glisten.
Purple.
Well, everybody needs to get at least 6 hours sleep, so we take watches. I guess it's most important that the spellcasters get a full rest.
Donovan, roll a wisdom check, and Rhea, roll a perception check. Rhea having the highest passive perception.
Oh, not a good roll, though. I should have used guidance. It's okay. Next time.
Ray, you hear a faint knock at the door. Not quite like fingers knocking, as if the door itself just rattled in the door jamb as a result of being pushed on or something like that.
Okay. Without saying anything, I approach the door and is there any way I can like look out a window or try to peek out
Yeah.
instead of just like opening the door?
You can look through cracks like these doors over here. Wait a second, where is it?
These are doors over here.
And is
it's at
this where
the-
the entrance is?
It's
Maybe.
at these doors right here.
There's a door over here, though. If it has a window in it, you might be able to see what's over there.
Yeah. So you can. There is a window. It's just kind of like almost opaque with dust and grime. And this door over here, you can see like through the crack because they're large, kind of like bay doors. So they're not like real precisely constructed. So you can see through them.
I'll walk up to the door and just try to peek through the cracks then. Try to be silent and not be seen or heard.
I'll dim the lantern that we were using.
Right. You see, the only thing you see out there is a cat over here. And it's rubbing itself up against the door. And now that you see it doing that, you imagine if it did it at this door a moment ago, it probably would have made the sound you just heard.
Freya, get that cat.
What is what's the weather like right now?
It's nice. Springtime weather.
Okay, so it's not like it's out in the rain or anything. Maybe maybe it's just hungry. Yeah, I'll go over there. I'll try to peek through this window again just to make sure.
You still see the cat there.
Okay. In that case, I'll just tell the rest of the group, "Oh, there's a little cat outside. Maybe it's hungry. It keeps pawing at the door. Do you guys think I should let it in?"
Wait a minute. What's it look like?
Just like a brown, like calico, regular cat. Nothing out of the ordinary.
We don't think it could be a druid.
I mean, I don't know. It's a cat either way. I want to let it in.
Can I make a? I'm gonna take a look out the same spot where Raya did. Can I see this cat?
You look, trying to make out in the shadows of that courtyard there.
I never said we would kiss. No, I'm kidding.
You lean in, trying to make out with Rhea. It's gone unmentioned so far. Donovan, yes. You recognize that cat.
Fuck.
And
It's the same fucking cat that was following me around earlier tonight. What the fuck?
are you standing over by Rhea,
Yeah.
by the door?
Yeah.
The cat like vigorously starts rubbing up against the door and pawing at it, like this.
I'll go up to Donovan and say, a cat's been following you around all night.
It was
Why
fine.
didn't you tell me?
It was just weird. It was a stray. I gave it something to eat. It wouldn't leave me alone. I should have known better. But this is strange that this cat is. To be honest, I left him in a bin in an alley.
What?
Oh, there's plenty to eat in there. I've never. Most of the cats here in Waterdeep aren't that persistent. There's something odd about that cat.
Once it hears your voice, Donovan, it's meow, meow, meow.
I mean, if we're not going to let it in, we should at least go outside and check on it or give it some food.
We need to let it in.
All right. I'm not taking care of it though.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
We can take it back to the manor and it can live there.
Yeah,
The
it'll
help will
keep
take
away,
care
like,
of
the
it.
pests and stuff.
I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
get along with Worthless.
Harlow will want a friend.
Yeah.
All right.
If we ever get Harlow back.
True.
All right.
Is that what Bick says? Harlow would like.
I'll take a step back and let Rhea open the door.
Meow, meow.
Yeah,
Right.
I open the door
As
and
soon as the door opens, the cat slips right in.
okay.
You can tell the cat is very agile, even for a cat, Rhea. That's a nimble little creature right there.
I want to go up and pet it a little bit, let it know that it's welcome, and just kind of comfort it.
When you reach out to pet it, it does pat at your hand, but playfully.
Mister.
I'll just be patient, let it smell me then.
Speak English to it.
Yeah.
I wonder, are there any like food scraps here or any like canned items?
Would it eat a good berry that I have on me?
I mean, worth a try.
You're gonna kill that cat.
I don't know. I won't eat it if it doesn't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna like roll in investigation maybe.
So you play with the cat. Do you offer it the good berry?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it grabs the good berry from you and immediately jumps from you, like off of you, over to Donovan.
Oh, he's obsessed with Donovan.
Yeah, it seems to really like you.
Mm.
What'd you give him? Or it?
I don't know, there was something laying there.
And you
He
see
threw
it's
it in
got
the dumpster. What do you mean?
it's got the good berry in its mouth. He gave it like meat or something. Cat like head over heels for him.
What are
Mhm.
you investigating, Aldous?
I just wanted to see if there were any like food stuffs or like
Well,
anything that like we could give to the cat. I mean, besides the good berry.
You see a bunch of crates in here. You could certainly open crates looking for stuff. It probably looks like dry storage, nothing that's been,
Yeah.
obviously nothing perishable would be held in these crates and barrels and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be
Are-
looking for like canned fish or something like that, you know?
Are these like chests?
Yep. Chests, crates, boxes.
Yeah, there's not really much in here. I've been through this place.
With your 25 investigation, you do end up finding something that's labeled food, Aldous. It would just take some doing to get this crate open and see what's inside.
Let's maybe like I'm trying to figure out what this cat wants. Like, is it eating the good berry?
It's just got it stuck in its mouth, like it's holding on to it.
I'll
This
pet it once and walk back over to Aldous.
It follows you over to Aldous.
Fuck.
Do you think there's something strange going on with this cat?
I don't know. We had a weird thing with some cats before. Were you there for that? The old lady with the cats in the bookshop.
I don't think so.
Rhea, you hear that same thump noise you heard earlier, and you know it's not the cat because you see the cat right there.
From the same door that I'm next to?
Might have been this door. You're not sure.
I didn't see it ping this one. Down there.
You might think that one's a little too far. It could be, though. You're not sure. But you did hear a similar bump.
I'll just peek my head out of this one that I'm next to then. So I'll just crack the door and just barely peek my head out, look to see what's there.
you see this person standing there.
Oh, can I help you?
Ask him if he lost his cat.
Oh shit.
You open the door and say, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, kind of like hesitantly.
He says, "Well, may I come in?"
No. Who are you?
That's no stranger.
Well, I'm the owner of this establishment, for starters. Who are you?
I'm Ray. Yeah, from Blackwell's Union. Sorry, I didn't realize who you were. Come in.
I thought I recognized you. Aren't you supposed to be in jail?
Mm. Yeah, we're all.
And he
supposed to
motions
be.
toward the door like, "May I come in now?"
Yeah, come ahead. Actually, we just got out.
So Davil Star song comes in. Oh, and hold on. Oh, I didn't. So I did set up. I tried to set up because I know you like. You said you guys like the grid. I don't like interrupt. Square to square like you'll like. I just don't like leaving it on when there's not combat because it kind of just it's like putting an image over the image.
Yeah, I feel that.
Take it off or leave it on.
I mean, I like it on, but I mean,
I'll leave it on.
I don't have a huge preference.
Yeah, no preference.
It's cool.
Well, I like it off. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
No, do you really though? I want to know.
No, I don't really have a preference either.
All right.
It's a good point of reference, if anything.
So Davil Starsong says to you, he introduces himself, right? By the way, I'm Davil Starsong. Is your companion Donovan here by chance? And he looks around the corner. Donovan, you are full of surprises these days, aren't you?
If you said something, we couldn't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I thought you were still in jail.
No, got out. Just like you, apparently.
Probably not just like us, but brings you here this late at night. I was looking for a place that was quiet where we could hold up for the last part of the morning, get some rest. We got a bit banged up last night.
Oh, no matter. I was looking for empty space as well. There is an arranged fight.
A fight?
And I was going to use this. Yeah, a high stakes brawl supposed to happen here. Not a crowd.
When's that?
He like looks up as if he's looking up at the sky, realizes he's inside. Any time now, really. It won't even take that long.
You mind if the rest of us, we're supposed to sort of be in jail right now. Nobody knows we're out, well, with the exception of you and one other. We're looking for a place to hide out. We could use the upstairs as long as you're planning on doing it down here. Less people that see us all together, the better.
Yes, we would definitely be moving these crates out of the way and using this open space.
Yes.
And his ear perks up, and he says, "Oh, maybe that's them now."
Oh shit! All right.
And you see come through the door this person and this person. Ah, Istrid, Yafira. Look who I found. And he gestures at Donovan. Istrid says, "Ah, Blackwell's Union.
No, you didn't see us here. We're in jail. We're at the farm.
Davil nods. We didn't see you here. We get it.
Donovan's quite the popular fellow, right?
Just with this crew. They've all known me since I was, an even younger boy. Davil's, taken me under his wing. Matter of fact, he's responsible for Troll Skull. Lift your spirits. Looking forward to
You
entering.
hear krum, 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 krum at the door as you're talking.
Maybe somebody else should answer it. And I kind of step away.
Davil, you should get the door.
Istrid reaches over, swings the door open wide.
I pull my
And
hood
in
back.
walking in is this individual. And he just kind of like is very tall. He looks down at Istrid, who is also a dwarf. So the size difference is stark. And he walks in silently, looking from person to person. I guess this is where the fight is. And Devil nods his head. Rex, I assume. Yep. And he cracks his knuckles. Takes off his shirt.
So
Starts like pumping himself up.
I think Aldous is probably like, oh God, there's a fight happening. We have to get out of here. And I'm gonna see if I can like pick up the cat and like make our way like upstairs, or sort of. I want to like keep my distance.
And Bix is like totally fangirling because this is his element.
Well, where's my quarry? Rex says. Davil says, oh, give it some time. They'll be here. And Yafira and Istrid sit on this table over here, talk between the two of themselves. Davil starts moving crates out of the way so that this whole area becomes empty. And as he does, Rex moves over into the space, moving his feet around, getting his blood pressure up, stretching his arms, flexing, cracking his knuckles, cracking his neck.
So Bix, do you know these people, this fighter?
Yeah, who are they supposed to fight anyway?
I know of these guys, but I've never actually seen them personally. I've heard lots of like stories and stuff.
Okay. He's like a famous like underground fighter.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
No,
Davil said he gets the whole area cleared out. It takes him like 20 minutes. Rex looks like he's getting impatient. And Davil says, well, you might want to go upstairs or sit over there with Istrid and Yafira.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll just assuming that Istrid and Yafira are like not participating, I'm going to see if the cat will let me pick it up, and I'll walk over and sit at the table with them.
The cat lets you pick it up.
Yay! I will keep it safe.
Rex says, oh, come on now. If you forfeit, this will be the easiest money I've ever made. Says, "Oh, I hope we don't have to forfeit. How much time do we have?" Rex says, "Not much longer. There's rules."
I'll ask Dabble.
I'm gonna ask like the women at the table, like who is Rex fighting, and what's your relation?
Yafira and Istrid between the two of them, finishing each other's sentences, explain that they work with Davil, and Davil is an associate of Donovan's, and we're just spectators here tonight, and make sure the rules are followed for the fight. It's high stakes, they explain.
So you don't personally have any money involved in this. You're just overseeing it.
I might have a little money on a side bet,
Okay.
Istrid says.
Okay.
And you see a couple people in like commoner's robes start to walk in the door. And they mosey into this area until about 10 people show up.
Oh my god. What kind of fight club is this?
Mom, I'm scared.
Bix just says it's
Pick
only
me
the
up.
best.
Rex says, "Davil, you better have a fighter. Someone's gonna fight me tonight."
I look at Bix.
And Davil said,
Nose
Davil.
goes.
Wait, where is Davil? He turns to whoever's next to him. Where is he?
I'll kind of raise an eyebrow hearing that money's involved to fight.
You also see a constable
Yeah.
show up, a dwarf. Smoking a large pipe. He doesn't say a word, he just nods. If you make eye contact with him, gives a nod. You see him give a nod to Davil. Wait, where is that? Oh, there it is. There it is. So, Davil says a couple of words in kind of like hushed tone to Rex. Rex looks agitated. It says something like, no. And then says something else and then walks away. And goes over to Rhea. There's 1,000 gold pieces on the line if I don't have someone fight Rex. And it looks like our fighter is a no-show. Do you think someone from Blackwell's Union can step up and fight this guy? And you look
Gather them.
Look over at Rex, and he's not even wearing that thing on the top. He took that off. He's all bare-chested.
Oof.
Let me gather them and see what they're thinking. So I call for everybody to gather around, or I kind of go in the corner near Aldous and just kind of call for everybody to come to me and say, "So there's 1,000 gold pieces on this fight. If anybody," and then at this point I look at Joanna. "If anybody wants to fight this goon." I think
Discuss amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm going to be right back.
I think if anybody can do it, Joanna can do it.
Do you understand this fight to be that I would receive 1,000 gold, or I would receive a cut of the winnings?
Probably.
I mean,
probably a cut.
Yeah, I would leave that up to a group unanimous decision.
Well, and any money, if you think you can take him, any money you would put down. Being an unknown.
Yeah, if you were to fight, I'd bet on you, so I'm just throwing that out there.
I was literally gonna say the same thing.
Can you heal her?
I don't know about in a fight if it'll be against the rules, but I mean, if it's not, then I'm happy to play dirty.
No. I mean heal her before. She's still banged up from what happened earlier with the drow elves.
I think I healed last time.
I suggest, like, what if me and Joanna fought him together? Since, like, we're both fighters, and we probably together we could do a lot of damage.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, I don't know if that would work, if they would
We
allow
can
for that.
assemble.
I think
Yeah, I guess
Joanna's
so.
strong enough for sure, but yeah, if you want to double team.
They might put a second person on his team.
True.
Bix, you know the rules to this kind of fight. It's mano a mano.
Fair enough.
I'm just in the corner. I'm like, go Joanna! Woo!
Are you gonna?
Yeah, so Joanna, do you think you're up for it?
I need to talk to this guy about how much money I'd be making if I were to win, and if I need to put any money down, in which case I'm not. It sounds like he already has money on the line, and he just needs a fighter.
Talk.
I'm gonna walk up to
Yeah.
him.
Talk to Davil. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to Davil. Actually, and I'll
Davil
go over
explains.
too.
Davil explains says, I really appreciate the offer. And not that this is a man's only game, but it has some particular rules. And one of them is that the contestants are shirtless. So if you're willing to do it shirtless,
Fuck. She'd do it pantsless.
Or I guess armorless, right? I'm sure I can wear something like a wife beater or something.
Yeah.
it's one of those weird rules. That's why it is mostly men in these engagements, ultimately.
Can I want to roll intimidation and be like, what kind of fucking rule is this?
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm about to fight this guy.
So, like, Bix kind of understands the situation and then kind of just offers to do it if need be.
I mean, without hesitation, if Bix is offering, I'm just gonna walk away and be like, you just lost out, buddy, on a stupid rule.
And, like, Bix says that too, like, Joanna's the best fighter ever, so sucks to suck, my dude.
Damn, I was gonna hold your shirt.
Look, I just provide opportunities. I can only lead oars to waters. Sorry, them's the rules.
Who's taking bets?
So it sounds like Bix is doing it.
Yeah, I guess.
I can take you bet, Dable says.
Okay. I definitely want to bet on Bix. I have faith.
Yay, someone believes in me.
Yeah, I would bet on Bix as well.
Is there like a minimum bet or like increments we should follow, or just kind of whatever? What's like the payout? Like what? I want to know what I'm getting into.
Well, just so
You can
you
just make it up.
just
too.
so you guys know, each of us has the money from the 625 dragons that we have a piece. Well, except for Bix, because I don't think he was there. Was he there? I forget.
Dable explains that Bix is an unknown fighter. If he fills in here, the odds are just going to be stacked against him, so people will bet. If you bet on Bix, the payout will be great. You'll get like 5 times your money back. Bix probably won't win this fight, Dable says, and he looks up. If Bix is staying right there, like he's not hiding anything. Like, dude, this is what this guy's been doing. Like, this is all he does.
I want to bet 100 gold pieces on Bix.
Like, is the 625 thing from the tower that we were in with the kobolds?
Yes, that's where it's from.
Cool. So I was there for
Yeah.
that.
So
one.
we all got you. We took that money with us when we left to come here. And I also wanted to make sure that Yagra. Did we meet up with Yagra before we left the site of the Drow Elf attack? Did she show up with my packages?
Yeah, you got all your stuff.
Okay.
You went to her.
Yes.
You went to her last session.
So you guys
got all your stuff.
You guys have your packs.
She
and
also
stuff, right?
offered to go with you on your mission. By the way, she would take 1,000 gold pieces as payment if you wanted Yagra's assistance going into on whatever mission you were trying to do. She offered her services.
All right. But no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I just want to make sure we had our equipment.
I didn't think you'd bring her along, but I just wanted to give you the opportunity to have a hired gun.
I couldn't remember if we grabbed it.
So Rex, Dave says, "We got our fighter," and then you see a bunch of relieved people, and they're chatting amongst each other. Oh, did it show up? Can you see that?
You didn't.
The initiative.
It's not in the turn
Am I
order.
supposed to roll initiative?
Yeah, I saw the roll, but it didn't go onto the turn order.
Huh?
Yeah, same.
He's here. Why is that?
But yeah, I think I'm gonna bet 100 gold pieces as well. On Bix.
You're already
just,
at a
like,
good start
generally
if
on
I'm not
Bix.
gonna do well.
I believe in you.
Yay.
And I shout from the corner, I say, Bix the brick.
Yay.
But well, I don't know if I'm able to, or if it would be against the rules. Would I be able to cast guidance just in case Bix does an ability check?
You can
No?
do whatever you want. I mean, you don't know if there's a you don't see any spellcasters or evidence of them looking for people casting spells. I'm trying to see why my guy won't go on to the turn order. Everyone sees him here, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
With Bix's like Fight Club experience, would he know whether or not it's okay for spellcasters to help?
Bix knows it's not okay for spellcasters to help, but in this situation, there may not be a spellcaster looking for people casting. On a bigger venue, they would actually have a wizard on hand looking for people casting spells, because that would be cheating.
I mean, in that case, I don't know if it's worth it. What I would cast anyway, so
Yeah.
maybe not.
All right, I don't know why the dude's not showing up. I mean, I know what his.
Bix wins.
Oh, I know why. I know why. It's on this thing. It should be this.
Would like detect thoughts be something that I feel I could get away with?
I feel like as long as you don't use it on Bix, you probably can technically.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I kind of want to target Rex and be like, trying to see like what's his strategy, and then maybe like communicate with Bix telepathically.
Okay, I think that part might, like the telepathically telling Bix about it might be
Okay. Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
All right, Rex starts squaring up. Dave walks over there and says, "All right, you guys ready to go?" And he looks between Rex. He looks at you, Bix. He looks at you in the eye. You ready to go, Bix?
Yeah, ready.
And Dave will raise his hand up in the air. And Donovan, you know that means it's the last call to place a bet. Did everyone place their bets?
Yeah, I placed mine, and I took the 100 out of my gold pieces.
All
Not
right.
placing a bet.
He's doing this.
Just because I'm butthurt, that's all.
He's
Yeah.
doing this, and he's moving side to side.
I start
And then he
doing this
switches.
too.
He switches positions to a different style. He's trying to feel you out. He throws a jab, sees if you bring your arm up.
Kind of start blocking.
As soon as you block, he kicks at your legs. And let's see what that kick to your legs does.
Come on, Bix.
Could we
This is
maybe
scary.
like chant something to like give Bix some sort of like inspiration or advantage or buff in any way? If we all
I'll
chant
say if you're
together?
all chanting, he'll get advantage. You know, you're helping him in terms of morale.
Yeah.
Yay.
So helping, yes. So
I
helping
appreciate
someone gives
that.
advantage.
Yeah, so we chant Bix the brick.
Bix
Bix
the
the brick.
I appreciate
And I
it.
put up-
Everyone
put
has
up
to
the
chant it
cats.
together at the same
I-
time to get the
Bix
advantage.
the
I put up
brick.
the little cat's
Bix.
calls, and I'm like, Bix the brick, Bix the
Bix the brick.
I'm more interested in the cat, so I'm just like doing this for the cat.
Pummel him like you did that ginger orphan back in the day. I hated that kid.
You can't say that around Jeremy now.
I'm so sorry about the chauvinistic shirt off rule. I think it was. I feel bad now.
I'm gonna be like, put a shirt on him.
I thought
Disqualify him. Put a shirt on his chest.
Shame him.
I actually thought that Joanna was just gonna be like, is that all?
I kind of thought so too.
Uh,
It's bad. It's bad.
As
Now-
a veteran mercenary, she has a lot of integrity, so she would not subject herself
Yeah.
to that.
And she was like, tough titties, you're not gonna see.
You're not gonna see these tough titties.
yeah.
All right.
Come on, Bix.
So let's see.
I think we're gonna see if its kick did anything.
Bix the bricks. Bix the brick.
He comes at you with that kick, Bix.
Oof.
Oh, swiping your legs. Oh, and you hit the
Wait,
ground. Yeah,
do
what
I-
you got? You got something?
She gets a
Do I have
deck
to
save.
roll a DC?
Say it again.
So it's like I have to roll a deck save. So maybe I don't get kicked.
So no, you have to roll a what is it?
Constitution?
Target must succeed on a DC
No, it's,
13 deck save. every
Dexterity.
9.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I do get kicked.
Well, no, it's just the you still get the damage, you get kicked, but the save is for these extra effects listed there, and he was trying to knock you prone. So he does knock you prone because you didn't make the DC 13 deck save. So now you're on the ground. You can spend your turn getting up, or you can try to do something from the ground. Wrestling,
Grab him by
you
the
know,
legs.
wrestling is a part of this. It's a martial arts event, so you can punch once you get to the ground. So you can work from the ground if you choose.
You can grapple.
And as you do, it's 3 unarmed strike. He hits at you again while you're on the ground. And I think he misses you.
Yeah.
And then he goes to strike you a 3rd time, Bix.
Also missing terribly.
Oh! A critical miss.
Mm.
He also falls to the ground.
Do better, Rex.
Jump
It's
on.
your
I
turn,
guess we'll-
Bix.
Cool. While he's on the ground, I'm going to try to like grapple him. Is there a? I forget what the grapple roll is.
It's just a strength check. Yes, you can do that.
It's an attack. You get a. Does she get an advantage because we're all cheering for her? for him.
Yes. Yeah, that's where the advantage was coming in, I thought. Right?
How many attacks do you get, Bix? Just one?
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever Vix wanted to use that.
If he's laying
She
on the
did not-
ground,
he- They're both on the ground.
Got a 14.
But you can reach over and try to... Yeah, that does not hit. And you did not use your... Oh, I don't know if you missed that or not, but you have to decide to use your... This time I'll let you roll it. But from now on, you have to roll your inspiration or your advantage at the same time. You have to choose to do it.
yeah, you get advantage. So
Wait
yeah,
to fail
yeah,
and then.
just-
So you can roll again this time, but next time, if you want to use an advantage, you have to. Oh no, not in this instance. You would have got advantage anyway because they were helping you. So, dude, roll another check. You did not hit with the 14.
It's another strength check.
You are unable to mount this guy,
Hard.
and he tries to do the same to you. Actually, you know what? No, he gets up. He uses his turn. He stands up and squares up again. It's your turn again.
I think I'm gonna use my turn to get up as well.
All right, so you're both now standing there, squaring up. He's changing positions every couple of seconds. Looks like he's gonna use his left arm to come in at you. Swipes at your legs, trying to feel you out, and strikes at you. Oh, hitting you for another 8 damage. Roll a dexterity check.
Also, side note, I can't see the health bar above Bix like I can everyone else's.
It's not great. Just took like 16 damage, which I think is like half, like a little over half.
Did you roll?
Yeah, but it's just taking like 90 years.
Oh, wow. Ah! Dexterity. What was the other one? Alright, it'll be the same one. So you're not prone again. And then he uses his next attack to try to do a wrestling mount on you. And I think that hits, right?
Yeah.
Make a strength contest his strength roll, Vix.
Is that a strength save then?
No.
Just a regular strength roll?
Yep. With any pluses that you might get. Oh. And
I die.
he comes in. Looks like he's going to try to choke you out with this next maneuver. You know exactly what he's going for. He slips his arm in behind your neck, clamps his leg down around one of your legs, and straightens his body out. It's your turn. Make one last
this
strength check
guy.
to try to break this. The only thing you can do is like flex your entire body and just try to shake him off one last time. Vix.
Does Vix get advantage on this check or no? Or just the attacks?
I don't know. Are you guys still chanting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Everyone all at once.
Vix the brick.
Bix the
Come on,
brick.
Vix.
Go ahead. One more chance.
Oh,
And
no.
you see Vix's body go.
I feel like we're just distracting him at this point.
Yeah. His arms like stiffen up, and Dave walks over and taps on the guy and tells him to get off of Bix. And you hear a bunch of people cheer.
We need to take this guy out back.
I have to believe in myself.
All right, and then there's like money changing hands. Some people are happy, other people are not so happy. But they all treat it as regular business. Take their losses and winnings like professional gamblers, and they all start making their way out.
I'll lift Bix's feet up until the blood rushes to his head and he regains consciousness.
Thanks.
And then these guys all...
You almost had him, Bix. You almost had him.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll come up and try to comfort Bix. Tough luck, Bix. Get him next time.
I kind of just pet the cat and try to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
So, Davil says, so what's up with the group of you guys?
I don't know. What's up with you?
I'm just conducting business as usual. The group of you, on the other hand, got yourselves in quite a pickle recently. Wondering why you're not at Ammon's farm right now. But maybe I don't want to know.
Well, I'm wondering why you're having a, dubious underground fighting ring in the city. My father would love to hear about that.
Bix half consciously mentions like how this is kind of normal activity, but still like I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying.
I'll just be like, there, Bix. I'll like ignore what he's saying. I don't even know what to say to that, honestly.
Davil goes over. He doesn't keep it between him and Donovan, but he approaches Donovan and says, "Look, a little birdie told me that you guys were venturing into the Xanathar lair. I just wanted to share some information with you. I'm happy I got a chance to see you."
Yeah.
I know of a spy in the lair at this time. I haven't heard from him for a while.
He's friendly to the Black Network.
Yes. I'm also aware that there's at least one Harper spy in there right now.
You know the names, or at least the description?
A dwarf engineer named Thorvin Twinbeard.
Is he the Zent?
He's not Zent, no. I know of one other name, but I wouldn't share it with you for your own good.
Thorvin works for the Harpers, then.
I'm not at liberty to say, but if you happen to come across Thorvin, let him know that the Black Network is looking forward to hearing from him.
We don't come across Xanathar, so...
I assume you're searching for this artifact. Pieces to this artifact I've heard of. I also assume you know not to approach the Xanathar himself if you ever have the opportunity. But there are ways to distract him.
I heard he's particularly fond of his pet.
Sorry, I can't see you guys, so whenever you have a chance, can you refresh really quick?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, sorry.
Cool.
Thanks.
That's cool. Yeah, I heard he's particularly fond of his pet. And it's
That I was unaware of.
And it's my intention to avoid the Xanathar as best we can. I don't think you'll ever see me again, should we stumble across his path, its path. Anything else you know about that place?
I don't know much, but I am aware of the personality of the Xanathar. It's maniacal and paranoid. Anything you can do to enrage the Xanathar will at least distract it.
It's good to know.
Disrupt its command. If you see any of its lieutenants, assassinate them.
How would we know them?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about the Xanathar there. But maybe you could I know it's very protective of its food sources. If you can find a way to take away its food. But sowing mistrust amongst the ranks in that operation. Again, I don't know how to tell you to do that, but just trying to brainstorm with you on ways to get its attention, take its attention away from what's important. If you're looking for this artifact, I think it's important just to tell you not to try to find the Xanathar itself.
Thanks for everything, Dabble. If I don't see you again, everything you've done for me and Blackswell's Union's appreciated. Except for letting Bix get his ass kicked by that was uncalled.
Yeah. Thanks for stepping up, Dix. Appreciate that. Sorry about the loss.
I half consciously nod.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I do fear for your safety, though, Donovan.
I feel lucky.
Good. And he pats you on the back.
Hey, you could stop in, check on the place. I've been there in a few days. It'd be appreciated.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thanks. And thanks for letting us hold up here for the next few hours. I promise we'll be out by this evening.
Oh, one other thing. Thorvin Twinbeard. One of the things he was trying to arrange is for a large amount of explosives to be hauled into the Xanathar lair. If by any chance you find these explosives, try to use them to do some damage down there.
Everything you've given us is useful. More than we knew. Thank you, Devil.
I wish I could do more, my man. And he gives you a Zentarum pass sign for good luck, and winks at his cohorts, and Rex walks over to Bix, puts out his hand. Good fight, mate.
I shake his hand.
All right, and they all take their leave.
All right.
Davil, are
Whoa.
you okay? I mean, Bix. I don't mean Davil.
That was fine.
I'm actually kind of pissed at Davil because I like blame him for getting Bix beat up.
Like I say I'm fine. That I mention how like this happens all the time in the Purple Dragons, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's not the first fight Bix has lost. And I'm sure it won't be the last.
And then I kind of make a joke about all the fights I've gotten into because of Donovan.
Defended my honor on more than one occasion.
Oh, I forgot to use my graphics.
Nice.
Joanna right now.
Nice.
I see the resemblance.
Yeah, like Naya literally looks like what was described. Like, sorry, I'm just like wigging out about that.
Oh, you got the cat. Nice.
I think we should call the cat Naya. Like,
No, because then it won't be allowed to die. So we
Right.
shouldn't.
we'll ask Naya what her D&D character.
I'm not gonna kill the
would be
cat.
called.
If you want to name the kid Cat and I'll give you a
No,
free
no,
cat
no.
never dies rule.
What's yeah? Ask Naya what her D&D character's name is.
Honey, what's your D&D name?
It's
Mert. No, Mert's already taken. Naya.
The cat can never die. We can call it Naya.
Cat
Okay.
can never die.
okay. There we go.
All right, so you guys have all that equipment that I purchased, right? You guys have the packs and stuff that great sword, long sword, hammers, daggers for you, leather armor.
Yeah, you gave me my scholar's pack.
Yep. Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys have all that shit. So now we
Yeah, I made
rest.
sure to put everything in. Okay.
Let's rest the day, eat, and head out.
All right, and you know the day is going on. The city is a bustle all around you. And I don't know how that makes you all individually feel, but, you know, spending all day inside in this warehouse, the walls might feel like a little close in on you, knowing that you really can't be seen in the general public, or it wouldn't be wise anyway. Kind of might create a closed-in feeling. And Donovan advises you stick to the night to make your moves and rest up. And I guess that's what you're doing.
Aren't I technically the only one that's allowed to go out? So like, couldn't I get things if anyone needed anything?
Yeah, you could go out.
Yes, you could.
I don't need
But
anything.
I guess I asked everyone if they needed anything.
I mean, all I need really is my spell book, and luckily, I was able to keep that.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing Azure Edge, but
Yeah,
Well, after 10 days to reclaim it.
could you? Yeah. Well, at least you know. No one's gonna take it. So.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you know that Azure Edge left you because you're incarcerated for a period of time, and it's the law that you can't have a weapon. So it just is following the law. You assume you will be reunited at the end of this 10-day once you've served your sentence.
Oh God, I really, really assume and hope for that. My heart would be so broken if someone was able to pick that thing up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Nah, it's holding out for you.
Azred seems to think you're the future defender of Waterdeep.
Yeah, Azra's picked you, so I don't think you have anything to fear.
And maybe if you prove your prowess without using Azure Edge, it'll be even more impressed.
Azred hopes you don't expire in the time.
Azure Edge is just in the corner, like.
Be careful.
Please don't die. Please don't die.
All right, you sleep the day away, and you talk about whatever you want to talk about. You plan whatever you want to plan.
Memorize your spells. Heal your hit points, everybody. Get your bonuses.
Play with the cat.
Yeah, we'll be playing with the cat, and we'll decide to name it Naya for some reason.
Since the group is so fond of the cat, I will give it a bit of jerky to hold it over.
I have too many names that are close to me in this campaign now, because I told Michael that Rhea was one of my list of potential baby names, and he's like, that makes a great name for D&D.
Yeah, it does.
So here we are.
I
was like,
no,
okay,
now I
so-
can't kill Rhea.
I No, that's
right.
It's a built-in safety.
I think that would be more honorable to be like a character who lived and died had this name.
Oh, I noticed an actor's name was Rhea. Rhea Seahorn. She's from Better Call Saul.
Oh, is this
Interesting.
Rhea. I think we
So
put an
without the
I
I.
in. Yeah, right. To make
Very
sure it was a
nice.
2-syllable. The I ensures it's a 2-syllable thing, I think, which is nice.
Yeah.
Because you could say Ray if it didn't have it. Anyway.
Well, now we have Naya, and we're playing with Naya in the game.
So cute.
Naya.
She does have claws.
Yeah, I found that out.
Also, with it randomly attacking, I guess that would be true to little Naya. Except she can't really do much damage IRL.
And when she gets really like excited, she'll climb up on your chest and rub on it and drool sometimes.
Aww.
Yeah, I do actually have cats in the game here. They have stats and they can attack. But I'll have to build the special rule. This cat never dies. Why not? D&D. We can have a cat that never dies.
Yeah.
It might be an immortal cat. Maybe it's an
that's what I
immortal
was gonna
cat.
say. Yeah, it's actually like an immortal being that's possessed this cat.
300 years old.
Yeah, it's something weird about this fucking cat, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, there's something human-like. I'm like, you whiffed a berry with your paw. I'm like,
The cat has thumbs.
that's magic.
The cat
I
has
promise it's not
thumbs.
Harlow.
The cat has thumbs.
Donovan, you see what little light was coming through a couple of small windows is now ceased to be light there, telling you that the hour has turned to evening.
All right, don your cloaks. We're off to Zoblobs.
Zoblobs? I thought we were going to Xanathar.
Zoblob's just the front door. Hopefully.
Oh, so here's something I wanted to give you. Donovan, based on your wisdom check earlier, you know of 3 potential ways to the Xanathar lair. So you do actually have a choice how to go in. Apparently, there is a portal in the Zoblob shop, which Mert most recently recommended. But there was also, Mert showed you that that well underneath the Yawning Portal, not the famous route into Undermountain, but a hidden passage that you guys recently endeavored. Also, somehow you had found out that when you were in that Xanathar hideout several 10 days ago, um, in discussing that person or creature, Neolor, the Ithalid, that creature has been linked to the Xanathar. So when it disappeared in there, it was you had pieced together that there was also a route into the lair from that hideout.
Do we still have that Harper map of the place?
You do. It should be in your maps.
Not that Harlow's here, but can we say someone found Harlow's map of the Xanathar lair?
Yeah, I think we were assuming Donovan had that because you had left your stuff behind and had picked it up.
Yeah, can you throw those up so everybody can see them? Throw up Harlow. Actually, throw up the other one first, because I do remember seeing.
I'm not
Harlow's
sure where they
one.
are. Where did I put them? Are they underneath your individual characters? Oh, clues. Did I do a thing with? Do I have a folder with clues in here somewhere? Oh, collected notes and clues. Yup, harbor map. There it is.
Yeah, I see it now.
Collected notes and I don't see.
It's the first one,
there it
Harper
is.
map.
Yeah.
And then you also have this crude map that you found. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
I made that one myself.
And you figured there were some similarities in that maybe this was the same place.
I like how it just says boss.
Yeah, we want to stay
You don't
away.
go there unless you want to die.
Kitchens.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Yeah, you guys have done a lot of groundwork for this this mission, you know, now that you think back about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. I like forgot about these things.
It's okay. You've had your mind, your attention has been taken by matters of the great old one. Head has been learning new spells.
Yeah,
You've been
I have a very
mastering
convenient
spells.
excuse.
It's been just a whirlwind for Rhea and Joanna since they got here. And Ray has been focused on this, procuring this stone the entire time. All right. Well, you find yourself sitting there discussing these things. It's evening time. You've been there all day.
Okay.
Anyone care where we go in? I think Mert has given us Zoblobs. I'm not crazy about entering through the yawning portal.
Yeah, I think we should just go with the route that we know works, you know?
Yeah.
You also
agreed.
had a chance to do the long rest. So does everyone know how to calculate what hit points you get back?
Full hit points. All your spells. You spellcasters.
Oh, is it full hit points for a long rest?
Yeah.
I was already at full, but I just needed my spell slots back. So
well, Donovan spent, he purposefully made you guys spend a day of downtime to make sure you guys went into this fresh. That was the whole point. At the same time, trying not to burn too much time, as you have a couple things on your calendar, like the Lay Ruin Feast at the Castellanters. Of course, that matter with the children. Rescuing Harlow. All right. What's your move?
Off to Zoblobs. First, as soon as the sun sets.
Yep.
It has set. So you crack that door open, and you still hear the town moving and shaking out there. Just a little less light now.
Can I bring the cat with us? And just like kind of put it in my bag? Just have it like hanging out?
Sure can.
Yep, good idea.
It doesn't resist.
Why not?
Protect the cat at all costs.
Cat is friend.
Yeah.
What's the move, people?
Yeah, off to Zablob's. Zavlov? I turned to Donovan.
Zob.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it's Zob Lob, I believe.
Everyone make a
Zob
stealth
lob.
check.
Yeah, as we get closer, I'll.
Oh boy.
And I'm assuming you guys are like sticking. You were following Donovan, I'm sure, and following his lead on how to stay out of sight as best you can. You are a group, and a couple of
Yeah.
you are. Joanne is pretty large. Bix is large.
I'm gonna roll with my inspiration.
Nice. Ray did too.
I think mine did on accident, but
Oh.
I don't know. It like did it on its own. I think I didn't have a choice. Unless I have something set up wrong. I'm gonna do a second one.
Aldous. Wow.
Yeah, see, that was a test one. Ignore that.
It's fine.
But it did it by default.
Donovan,
so
you
I have to
notice
figure out-
Aldous is catching on to this now after a couple of. You know the weak point, dude. You've tried this a couple of times sneaking around with Aldous. He always gives you away. It's usually his robe gets caught on something. It's like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
But not this time, Donovan. You can't even hear him. He's sticking right behind you. Times you can't even see him. He's like right behind you, literally in your shadow.
Ray, I think I figured it out. So you're rolling at a disadvantage. So you take the
How-
lower roll
Oh, so it
because you're wearing
automatically is
heavy
it-
armor.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so no matter what, automatically it's a disadvantage, and I get the lower one because I'm in heavy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dad, I
That
think
makes
mine
sense.
rolled twice.
Oh, heavy armor. Yeah, I see. No
We'll
problem.
take my first one. I was just playing around after that.
Everyone's doing well. Donovan, anything to add to this attempt to move your group stealthily through the dock ward?
No, keep their hoods up and stay close behind me. I'll lead us to Zavlob's through the back alleys. I'll go parallel to the main road that runs, cut through the alleyways down to the back of Zavlob's.
All right. It slows you down, but it does ensure that you are constantly in the shadows. And you guys do relatively well. No one feels like you're being followed, but you can't help but feel like eyes on you.
A gazer. No, I'm kidding.
Yay.
Fuck.
What'd you call me?
Until you.
Gazer.
All right. Can't wait to see.
You travel down the little purple circle is what on that map, at the bottom of the map is the, it's not labeled, but that's the Zob shop.
Oh my god, this guy is so cute.
Yeah, I do remember being in this shop before now.
I don't remember being here.
I
Were you here without me?
I was here once before. I don't remember. It's been some time. I thought.
And I put you in there, but you can just, you tell me when you go in, but I just threw you inside the.
Yeah, I want to see what the I wanted to see what the entrances were before we. There's some windows. This one has a torch.
I could
rear windows. There we go.
I could dynamic lighting it for you, but
That's
I just figured it was unnecessary.
We're going, since we're coming up from the back of it. My suggestion would be to come from the rear of the structure. If we have
do that then.
If we have to, I prefer. I'm assuming Zoblob's is Xanathar.
walking by you.
Oh shit! There's a light there. There's a light.
Purple light emanates from there's big glass windows on the front of this. Although you're approaching from the back, so you're still at the back.
Mm-hmm.
You recall that there are large windows on the front of this establishment.
Is it closed for business after dark?
You remember it was the only place open very late at night.
Right,
the one
right.
time you moving through here.
What you thinking, Dan?
Should we head into the main room?
I'm entranced by all the purple, so I kind of just slowly go in to just check out all the purple.
Yeah, I feel like Aldous is pretty intrigued by purple. I feel like that's a very warlock color.
Yeah, why don't you guys go in? I'm gonna take a look around the back.
We can just go in. It's like not locked or anything.
It's like a store.
He's open late.
But it's open even at night.
It's not even late. It's like
It
the
like
sun just
got
went
dark.
down.
Okay.
Half an hour ago, the sun
Yeah.
went down.
I mean, I'm thinking I'm still in Levittown. Things closing at like 5 o'clock.
Not in the big city, especially not
Yeah,
the
so
top ward. All
I'll go in with like Bix.
All right. So you guys go in. I'll keep Rhea stays outside. Here, I'll turn off. We don't need the dynamic lighting.
I'll lean over to Bix and I'll whisper.
You hear the little bell on the door, cling, 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 when you go in. And as soon as you go in, it is thick with purple smoke in here. And you smell spice, something burning.
Bix, does this guy know about the entrance that we're using it?
I don't know actually. I guess let's see if I know.
Yeah. Okay.
You see in the window a very large stuffed likeness of a mythical creature, Aldous, that you know of to be called a beholder. It's a
Okay.
big round thing with stalks on it.
Okay.
I feel like
Very
that,
fitting.
Roll a perception check, Aldous.
Okay.
And as you roll that, you hear, "Ah, you're back, you're back." And you see this gnome walk out from what's behind this storefront. You assume his apartment.
I'll introduce myself and say that like unfortunately like don't remember meeting you. Like, what's your name?
Oh, well, I thought you were someone else. Oh, welcome. Help yourselves. Feel free to browse. Anything specific you're looking for? And he lifts a pipe to his mouth.
I was
breathe
gonna
in on it.
I'm gonna say, oh well, I was looking for an entrance, and just sort of like
Entrance. Interesting. Is that the name of a spell component? And he starts making his way over to this rack over here and fussing through things and knocking things over as he reaches to the back of the shelf. Oh, certainly we have an entrance in here somewhere. And he looks like super red-eyed, and he's constantly blowing out purple smoke.
Oh.
Hold this, and he hands out a purple pipe, and all but shoves it into your, as if you don't take it, it'll drop to the floor. He's trusting you'll just take it as he tries to help look for something called an entrance.
Oh,
And what's it
God.
look like?
Oh, that actually, that's sorry. I thought this was a different store. I'm totally in the wrong place. My apologies. I'll just I'll give the stuff back to him and get Bix to leave with me.
No, please stay. Certainly, some of my wares are attractive to you.
Oh, I love the color purple. I will be back. And I mean the color, not the movie.
Did you hand his pipe back to him?
Yeah, I'm trying to be very polite. But I'm thinking, like, this is not the way to enter.
So, since we did see the Beholder, I kind of mentioned, clearly this guy knows something, but he just doesn't want to let us in on the secret. So clearly we should hang out, make it seem like we're browsing and do some investigation.
Okay, then maybe, Bix, do you want to, hang around in the store, and then I'll go out and, tell Donovan that you're creating a diversion.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
And my diversion's just asking him about everything in the store.
Albus, based on your perception roll, you can't help but feel these eye stalks on that stuffed beholder are following you as you walk back towards the door.
Oh, wow. I will say too, I'm able to communicate to Bix telepathically using Awakened Mind. So I sort of, as I leave, I'm stay in here and bide your time. I'll tell Donovan to sneak in from the back or something like that.
Touching Bix's mind, you communicate telepathically. As long as he stays within 30 feet, which doesn't seem like a problem. All right, so you go to report back to the rest of the group, and this gnome, who comes up to not even your waist, starts leading you by the hand, showing you through all of his stuff here, Bix.
Okay, I start asking about everything, pretending like I really care about all this stuff.
Roll a charisma check, Bix. And give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Discuss Aldous, you discuss with the group and come up with your plan of attack here.
Yeah, so I think I'll just come out and get Donovan and say, I don't even know if this shopkeeper knows that there's an entrance, and if he does, I'm fearful he's with Xanathar. So maybe we should sneak in from the back, and before we leave, I'll telepathically shoot Bix a message and say that we're leaving, and he can maybe find a way back. I just don't want to cause a scene,
He knows. You saw the beholder in the window, right?
Yeah, I mean,
a subtle hint.
I thought I was hoping it was a coincidence.
No, it's not. But at least I wouldn't think it is. The Zents perform much in the same way. Some bit theatrical, but I would say I'm going to try and get us in one of these windows. If just prior... Wait, did you share with me that you can talk to Bix? Or you can communicate with Bix? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just be cryptic about it. But
before Bix leaves, if he can spill something, give him something to clean up, something that'll keep him in that front room. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be trying to pick the locks of one of these windows to try and give us an entrance. If he can spill something, then maybe he'll be busy cleaning it up, and we won't have to kill the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Yeah,
sneak in.
I'll communicate with him and basically say like, keep the shopkeeper in the front of the house. I'll send you a signal.
And then as soon as Bix is going to leave, knock something over, and then leave. And
Okay.
that'll give him something to do.
Right.
Maybe it'll give the rest of us a chance to sneak in. And I mean, I don't want to kill
good thinking.
I don't want to kill the old guy, but
Yeah, look, this guy is so cute. Like, oh, I don't want to kill him.
I don't want
He's
to.
like my new favorite.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, little purple gnome.
I mean, I'll kill him, but
Yeah.
but I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that sounds good.
Does that sound like a plan? Does anybody else have
Yeah.
anything that might be better? Or add to it, or...
I mean, I'm outside, so I don't know
Oh, right.
what's going on in there.
Well, Aldous came out, so he would have passed you guys, so you could, Donovan, just check the windows. I'm assuming they're all locked, and I would just wait in the back to meet with you guys here briefly to see what the scene was inside of the shop.
Yeah, and I'm sort of assuming you guys are all together still.
If there's an entrance to Xanathar's pit, it's in the cellar. There's no cellar door out back, so that means the entrance is somewhere inside. I know I can tell from looking through the shutters that this rear room is a kitchen. Likely there could be a way to get in from the kitchen, or one of those back rooms would have something.
Yeah, definitely somewhere in the back.
All right. What's the deal?
So I'm basically going to, as I go out and convene with Donovan and everybody else, I'm going to continue to communicate with Bix, and I'll basically tell him that like when we're inside and we've found the entrance, that I will send him a signal, and he can like do something, like spill something and like run off into the back or something.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
Did I have Bix roll a charisma check yet? Yeah. Okay, 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that can cover it. You can roll another charisma check if you want to play this off better. But 12, you feel pretty confident that, Bix, that you're keeping this individual's attention.
Okay.
All right. So what's the move?
I'm going to try and test these windows in the back while they're doing that. I want to...
It's locked. It's locked, but with a couple of your tools, you think you could work it out.
I'm going to try right now. While I know he's up front, I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can unlock this kitchen window. Oh, shit. You take the lower of the two rolls.
A 27 or a 22?
22.
Wow. Horrible.
I like that 27 a lot.
I didn't mean.
Wait, why can't it be a...
I didn't mean to do it that way, but that works.
It's all right. They're both great rolls.
I'll pop the kitchen window because I can see through the glass that this is a kitchen. There's probably like a small light or something on in here. I'll open that door. I'm assuming these little torch symbols here mean like that there's a light present.
Actually, no, that was the daylight coming in, but now it's moonlight. Okay. But you can see through moonlight, and you just gotta. It takes a little more time to make sure you don't knock something over. But I'm definitely giving you the 27 on the Thieves' Tools. It's the first of the two rolls. So, if you mistakenly rolled 2, I would definitely use the first one by default. So you masterfully handle this, opening this window.
I'll climb in.
Roll a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb in as quietly as possible. It shouldn't roll. It's a little slow tonight. There we go.
Equally as masterful.
I will clear away anything beneath the window that would to try and give my companions advantage. It would potentially, cause alarm or something. And then I'm gonna.
You can help them.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna walk over to this door here and crack this door and make sure that no one's in the hallway there.
So it takes you a little more time just because you're helping them and you're preparing the site for them to not make noise and all that. But you do it with no problem, and you make your way over to the door.
Crack it.
Very stealthily.
Yeah, at a crouch, eye level with the doorknob. I'll open the door and look into the hallway. I'm not expecting to see anyone, but that doesn't mean they're not.
You see this door open over here.
Which door? Okay, yep.
Over.
Oh, it's open.
And you see light coming from the showroom. What you assume to be is the showroom beyond.
What's right here? Is this just like a planter or something?
Yeah.
And there's 2 doors on my left here?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to move up to the first door and test it to see if it opens quietly.
It's open.
It is open. I'll open it and look into the room.
You see exactly what's there. A couple of bookcases, a purple chair, a purple ottoman, and a staircase leading down.
I'll quietly... I won't completely close it. Yeah, no. I'll close it, but quietly. And then I will return to the window and wait for my companions.
All right, you wait long moments until someone tells you what's happening.
Yeah, I'll definitely follow Donovan.
All right, make your stealth move to get through this window.
Okay.
At advantage. Donovan prepped the whole area for you, so it shouldn't be a problem. And then everyone can roll a stealth check if you're planning on doing the same. Fun.
Well,
I like the investigations.
Well,
Aldous. Nice.
While I was gone, did I get the signal, or am I still entertaining the shopkeep?
You're still entertaining the shopkeep until Aldous telepathically signals you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Is that a cantrip or just an ability? Oh, wow.
It's part of like the Great Old One pact.
Wow.
Yeah. I really just like haven't had much of an opportunity to use it,
This is great.
Mm-hmm. It's those aldrich beings opened my
The more you use those
sixth
abilities,
senses.
it's your way reasons to level you up as you connect with the Great Old One more and more.
Joanna,
go ahead, Steve.
I'm sorry. No. I was going to say to Joanna, you get advantage on your stealth roll. So you can roll.
Yeah, everyone gets advantage because Donovan helped everyone by prepping the.
Oh,
area.
right. Okay. I'll just roll it one more time.
10.
Would I go again too if I naturally had disadvantage for my armor?
We would say the disadvantage was taken away for like that. I think that's how that would work.
Oh, yeah. In your case, that is how it would work. See, we get 1 roll, but
Okay.
you just take the lower of those 2 rolls.
Yeah.
14's a great roll.
Yeah, 14's good. 13's good too, Joanna.
Yep. All right. Not a sound. Donovan's a proud tutor.
I'll look at Aldous and with my finger to my lips, I'll.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll make sure. So, like the range is 30 feet, I think, but I'll be like within well enough range while still like being back by the door. So I'll send a signal to Bix when we get to that door where the stairs are.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I just moved you around.
Cool.
Oh, you all went in. Okay, so wait, let's move you in here. Get Ray and Joanna in here.
And I'm going to lead them into this room where the staircase is.
All right. And Aldous, did you send your telepathic message?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Vic, you hear Aldous not in his voice, but connecting with your mind. And you understand he is sending you a message that it is time to trigger your action that you had discussed.
Okay, so like I ask him like about this corner right here, and then kind of just accidentally knock something over.
Where are you knocking
Nice.
something over? There's stuff here you could knock over. There's stuff here you could knock over. There's stuff here you could knock
I
over.
was going for this area.
Okay. So you knock one of these large dolls off the top shelf, and he starts fussing with it. Oh my! Oh, hold this, and he hands you his pipe. And he just shoves it into your hand, just like he did with all this. If you don't take it, it'll drop to the ground.
I put it like here, and then walk away.
All right, you walk away from him.
Yeah.
All right, the last you see of him is kneeling down next to this shelf, this small gnome.
Well, I feel like it's fine while he's about to die or something.
By the way, he has little eyes tattooed all over his face and head.
More reason he's part of
I
the
like it.
Xanathar.
I
think it's pretty cool.
He's super cool, but he's way evil.
Yeah.
I'll look over at Aldous and say, tell Bix to close the window after he comes in, and then follow us. First door on the left. I'll wait for him.
Aldous, you know his kind to be referred to as deep gnomes. There's also another word for them, which is...
Cyphernivlin?
Yeah. Sverneblin, which reminds me of Smurf for some reason.
I love it. I love that name. So cool.
Svirfnebli.
Wow.
I think it's like Cyphernivlin. I like that
That's
better
cool.
than Deep Gnome. Just like the...
He's a Smurf.
Yeah.
They're known for their cunning.
Svirfnebli. That's what the hell it's pronounced.
Bix, do you walk out the front door? Or what do you do?
So I dropped the pipe off here.
Uh-huh.
Is this a door or?
It is a door.
Cool. So I kind of just sneak my way over there.
Okay, move yourself over there. And he's like talking to you as you walk away.
Like
it broke. I suppose half payment would suffice. You just hear him talking about.
So I kind of
how
just
to make amends.
kind of throw like a few gold pieces on the table where I put the pipe, and then walk away because I kind of feel bad.
All right, move your token to where you're going.
It's not letting me move myself.
Really?
Yeah. It's
So
like moving
lame.
It's like moving the
It's your
page
dude.
instead of
Set up.
myself.
Oh, it's the. Go ahead. Now you can move him. He was outside the. Go ahead. Now you can move him.
It's like moving the page instead of me, or like it moves me and then moves
Oh.
Use the... you make sure you're on select and not pan. And the arrow.
I'll move you. So you move over to the door. You go through the door. It's cracked. You don't
Yeah.
even have to open it.
I make my way over to my friends.
All right. You see this door is cracked, and you see what you went in there. Rhea and Joanna, do you follow them into that room, that small room?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll
Yeah.
put you all in there. Bix, you see them, and you move from this doorway to that.
Yeah.
I just moved you. And then you move into the room with them.
Yeah.
Do you close the door or leave it open?
I'm waiting.
I
Close
close
it.
that.
Close it. Close it.
Close that door, but I leave the door that connects to the shop open.
Yeah, close
Okay.
this door.
So like this one I close.
So
Go.
Bix,
Go
Bix.
downstairs. Quiet.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd say we probably have to make quick work of it. Just like go straight in.
And you see a old stone foundation basement, pretty tall pillars, like ornate pillars, holding up this structure actually. And the first thing that you cannot help but see amidst the clutter down here is that. Looks like there's old furniture, but this, by far, is the most striking thing down here.
Wait, is it up?
Wow.
Can everybody see it? I can't see it.
Here, I'll do it again.
Oh,
See it now?
holy shit. It's a literal portal.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Fuck, we're never gonna be able to get out of this place.
That's published with the game, so that's one of the game artwork.
Nice. Yeah, really cool.
That's our door. I'll say to everyone quietly, that's our door. Let's go. What's it
Do
say?
we need to activate it or
What's
something?
it say at the top?
I think it says Zablob.
Is it-
Yeah, it says Zoblob.
That's it. I think we have to activate it, Aldous. Want to activate it?
How do we do it?
Speak the name.
Zablob?
Nothing happens when you say Zablob.
Am I missing something?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, Arcana check seems appropriate.
You're too rare. I will roll an investigation to try and deduce if there's anything I'm missing. I'm curious.
He's like,
about,
I don't know.
I'm curious about this little sphere with the little aquarium next to it.
Is that the fishy?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Aldous, you look at Donovan. Donovan looks at Aldous. I don't know. Walk through it.
Okay.
It's the only thing that comes to mind, and it strikes you
Wait,
both
wait.
at the same time.
I'll stop Aldous. Oh, yeah, let me go first.
Okay.
If
I'm
I
right behind you.
I'll turn and after looking at this little aquarium or whatever it is to the side of it, I'll step through the portal.
As soon as you break the plane, you see it has a liquidy feel, and it ripples. It was invisible before, but as you break that plane, you see your hand like goes through some kind of magical water.
Before I
But
step through, I'll look at Aldous and just say, "This is it," and I'll step through.
All right. I'll go through as well.
Yeah, I'll go through too then.
Bloomp, bloomp, bloomp,
Lion too.
bloomp. Joanna, you're the last one standing
Joanna's like,
there.
"Nah,
Now you're
fuck."
all alone.
She's like, "No."
Just like,
She's like,
this.
fuck these
I just can't take the
assholes."
fresh up it.
She's like, they're gonna make me take my shirt off in there. Fuck that.
How dare they? They can die in the Xanathar there for all I care. You follow him in, Joanna?
Joanna!
Yeah.
You guys are standing in the dark and a completely different mood now. You almost feel tension in the air. And you're in a different stone foundation now.
Light my lantern.
And Joanna has yet to appear.
Come on, Rhea. Stick your hand through Rhea. Grab her.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
no, I mean I came through.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
We're in. Yeah, that worked it good. Good job. Well done, Aldous. Well done, Bix. You guys fucking orchestrated that like little sneak in well.
That was actually that was really fun. I loved putting that together in my brain.
Little mini heist. We got to we didn't have to kill
really cool.
anybody and we got in. That was cool.
Yeah, I was like, how can I do this without killing this cute guy?
Yeah. I like him too. Zoblob's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He's got cool tattoos. Oh, I don't like where we're at right now though. What the fuck?
We're in a fun house.
You can taste the atmosphere down here. Tastes like
Spooky.
magic. Saturated with magic down here. Donovan, to you it tastes like damp, musty, a place you do not like being. And you see this stairwell that you find yourselves on leading down. You see a tiled floor just beyond you.
Well, wait. Before we go forward, I will light my bullseye lantern and set it to its smallest setting to give us just minimal light. I can see there's light in the room, but I want to have additional light.
Oh, yeah, it's 10:36. I just realized. So we're going to end it there. You guys made your way through a portal.
Okay.
And thank you, as always, for
It's a
showing
good place
up.
to
Love
pick
it.
up
Yeah,
from.
it's perfect place to stop actually.
Oh, it's exciting.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
went 6 over. I do like to
That's okay.
cut it so
We
everyone
started
can get
a
on
little
with
late.
I
it.
was a little
Right.
late, yeah.
Actually, I know.
Just say something if you notice it. I'm just not paying attention.
No,
when
you
it
were
happens.
saying, Jimmy, if everyone else is available, maybe we could extend our the Wednesday night thing.
I am available longer now, so if anyone
half
wants to play a
hour,
little longer,
just
because I end up staying on anyway, I have the ability to do so at this point. So I'll be here, and if we want to play a little longer, I want to prepare for it though. So let me know, because sometimes if I plan to get off at 10:30, I have to. So just let me know if you want to go longer. But tonight,
Yeah,
I
think
can.
it would depend on the night for me.
Yeah.
But if I know that I'll be available, then I'll definitely
And I'm fine with
know.
that's cool, and I'm totally fine with 2-hour increments. They're nice
Okay.
little tidy little. It doesn't take up everyone's night. We can still fit it.
Yeah.
Everyone's been making it. If that works, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
and our West Coast friends. I know you're in a different. For us, it's like D&D and then go to bed. But for you guys,
Right.
you guys still have it's dinner time by the time we're done. So
Yeah, we usually get off of work and then hop right on.
Mm-hmm.
So if an extra half hour is something for you guys to if we set it up, and it doesn't have to work every week, but if if we know we have to finish earlier on any given day, that's cool. I'm available. I always, because I'm an old man. My grandkids don't live with me, so I'm good to go. Whatever works for you guys, but something to think about. So
Okay.
awesome though, fun night. Thanks, kids.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much. It was a really fun session.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
talk.
And we got a cat.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun. Thank you.
Naya.
Yeah.
And sorry about the effort to get Joanna topless. It's I was trying to like. There's like these old rules. It's an old system. It's antiquated.
Honestly, I was just happy. When you first brought it up, I thought you were gonna say that the rule was that no women were allowed to play,
which I
and
thought
I was
would be
gonna.
not cool. So
Right, yeah. So the topless thing like that, like that's like
Yeah.
less offensive than saying a woman can't be in it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I do like to be less offensive.
Just dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, be offensive, but less offensive. That's...
Yeah.
only to Joanna. If it was like a different character, then maybe. But the fact that Joanna's this very like stoic kind of person, I just can't see her doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you need me to take my top off, I'll totally do it, dude.
I'll make like a banshee next time, and she'll be like crazy and like do anything.
Oh my god.
Donovan.
I'm like, whoa.
Godspeed us to that game.
Time for a new campaign.
We'll just like get through stuff a lot quicker. Like, oh, let me just talk to this person, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
No, you're
No,
all
it's
good.
okay. It was good. I was glad Bix was able to kind of play into
That
that
was a
too.
cool
Because
little-
I feel like Joanna's like the first person that you would think of, but I feel like Bix coming through at the end of it was
Oh
kind
no,
of cool.
Joanna was the first person I thought of. I was really hoping that worked out. That was some imagery I was totally down with, but
Yeah.
again, hence the
You
apology.
never
That
know.
was cool.
Joanna
Cool.
could get her revenge.
Right.
I'm sure.
Hey, can everyone see the map? I'm wondering. I'm trying
Yeah.
to look at your perspective. Okay.
Yeah, I can see what I
I mean, this
think
first.
is the full map. There might be more to it,
Yeah, I'm
but
sure there's either a
It's
It's one
Stuff.
room.
door.
It's
yeah,
one
I see like a
corridor.
hallway.
It's
Yeah.
either a door there or a door there.
Because I did set you guys up with like vision, these tokens, but I'm
Mhm.
trying to make sure it's working right.
Yeah,
Okay.
just this.
Ray is the only one that can see in the dark.
Just
But
this
this is
room.
not dark.
Well, that's
Okay.
why
So
I
maybe that's
lit my lantern, was so we'd have some light.
Mhm. Okay.
cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks,
well,
folks.
Thanks,
Had
guys.
fun.
Good seeing
Thank
you, kids.
Thanks. See you
Yeah,
next
thanks.
time.
Yeah. Have a good
Bye.
night,
Thanks
guys.
for
Good night.
showing up.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Hey, kid.
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
probably going back to my apartment.
Oh, okay. I could walk you back.
Okay.
Steve, I could meet you back up here if you. I mean, it take me probably 15 minutes to walk her back home.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll hop back on for a little while.
I'll just leave it up.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll just.
Just leave it up. I can
I'll leave it up. I'll be back
do
to
it.
tidy up and stuff.
Thanks.
All right, I'll walk her
It's
home.
good,
Take the dog.
Great to see you, Twyla. Glad you were around.
All right, pack up, honey. I'm gonna come down and walk you home. All right, Steve. I'll see you in a bit. If I don't, then have a
Yeah.
great night.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
All right, later.
Bye.